Okay, I am in Marshall's and hopefully nobody will disturb me while I'm doing this video. These are just some I put in my cart, but they have a lot of nice things over here. This is women's, but they have some men's accidentally mixed in. So just to go over some of these, this Maison Charelle Vetiver green tea in Mandarin. I'm sure it's duping probably a couple different companies that make things that are similar. This is out of Great Britain and it's $14.99. This is actually nice. I can't imagine that it would be very long lasting, but I sprayed my hand and this is definitely, obviously, for the person, man or woman, that isn't all about like perfumey smells. This very much reminds me of being in the South and going into a really nice, older, big house. This is just my personal thoughts. Like with the windows open, screen door, and, kind of going in the kitchen and just having like, some, just like it says, like tea and like fresh, citrusy fruit out on the counter, and then just like the green from outside, the green in the air. It's really pleasant. So it's not like a perfume smell, it's just like a fresh smell. If it lasts, it would be really nice to wear. So if you don't want to smell perfumey, that's a good option. It's only $14.99. I'm kind of heartbroken because I told myself I'm only going to get one thing, because even though these are all affordable, I just constantly buy so many of them. It just adds up. So this one, Le Soda Pop, actually does smell like soda pop, if you're into that. Now this one, the Oud Sahara, this would be really sexy on a man or a woman in the summertime at night. I think it might have some bergamot in it and vanilla, but it's just a really nice woody fragrance. Sorry, I had to stop. People, of course, go by and stare at me. So this Truly Cocoa Cloud pretty much smells like cocoa butter, if you like that. It's a really pretty blue bottle. So I get cocoa butter off that, but I love that shade of blue. This, how cute is the disco ball? You'll either think it's tacky or cute. I think it's cute for young girls or young boys if they're into feminine marketed fragrances. The Angel 222, You're in the Right Place, is, just that light, sweet fragrance. Pretty typical. Typical of light and sweet for young people. Now, I've been impressed with many of the Jones New York signatures, and I am in love with this juice, that clear, that shade of purple. I love it. So it says violet blossom and sandalwood, and I typically have to be careful with sandalwood because I know everybody loves it, but to me sandalwood can almost carry that pickle note, which I don't like. This, from what I can tell, doesn't have that. Of course it does have violet, which makes sense with the color, but also when you look it up, it has blueberry too. And I love blueberry, so I don't know if I'm going to get this one or not. Like I said, I'm trying to just get one, which is hard because I really like several of these. I love blueberry and I love that color, and this one is only $12.99. And some of the ones I've gotten by this company, Jones New York Signature, are very lasting, and I'm trying to think of that, like a vanilla blossom. I can't remember right now. People really like that one. It's very sweet, and I've got it. I've got several of them, but I just love that color, and I love blueberry. And this isn't, from what I can tell, like overly sandalwood specifically. This one I'm imagining belongs in the men's. However, had to pause. However, guys, this smells really good. I mean, a woman could wear it, but it definitely leans masculine. This is an ambery sandalwood. I mean, it says that, but I would say it's more ambery than that pickly sandalwood. So this one actually smells good as a sandalwood. That's why I had it next to this women's sandalwood. Oh, my skin is so dehydrated. I've mentioned this one before, this Armani dupe, and I mean, it has that department store smell, but if you like that coffee smell, this one is pretty. I just don't want to spend $17 on it, but if you like that sweet coffee with your floral, that is pretty. It's obviously a great color. And this Monarch one has a department store smell. I did look up the notes, but now I can't remember, but it kind of has that, I want to say like maybe some orange blossom and some white florals, but it may be mature for some people, but it has that typical kind of sweet floral department store smell. It's not bad, it's pleasant if you like that. And of course, I put this in the other video at TJ Maxx. The good scent is hit or miss as far as whether they last or not, but I just love the details on this bottle. The little bumblebee, the flower on the back, and I love honeysuckle. This smells like really fresh flowers. It's really pretty. And this men's dupe was over here, this Amouage dupe. I've mentioned this before, but for men, this Amouage dupe just smells really good in my opinion. I know plenty of male reviewers have done plenty of reviews on this, but I'm just going to throw in my 2 cents, you know, as a woman, that I think this smells really nice for men. Another good scent one, Blooming Daisy. I like this one because I love green apple, and this is very bright and crisp green apple as a note, if you can see that. So that one's bright, juicy, and crisp, even though it's called Blooming Daisy. Okay, this Serenity Breeze Renew Italian Lemon and Mandarin Essential Oils smells so good to me because I love citrus. I know a lot of people think citrus notes like this can come off smelling like Pledge or that kind of thing, but I love it, and I put it on my wrist. I cannot tell if it's going to last or not, but I mean, it's definitely just exactly what it says, so I like this a lot. Yeah, maybe some people think of Pledge or cleaner, but I just think citrus essential oil. So I already mentioned this celebrity fragrance in another video when I was in TJ Maxx. This is Marshall's and it's $12.99. I just like that white bottle, and this is a citrusy white floral mostly, obviously. It's a pretty bottle, but it is definitely a very citrusy, sharp opening, and then kind of like white floral, almost soapy, fresh, musky. Okay, Crabtree and Evelyn Summer Hill. This is a classic brand. I think this one came out in 1991. It comes in that pretty little box. My hands are full right now, so I can't pick it up, but I just took it out there. And I think this one came out in 1991, and this is your traditional, young people may consider this mature, unless they like traditional, very white floral, but also with a lot of green notes. So this would be your traditional white floral. It's not too mature for me, but I'm just going to go ahead and say more mature, and with green notes. As far as I can tell, if you like that, this is a nice one, and it's like that classic type summery white floral green smell. And so that's the pretty little box. If there's a person in your life that likes that fairly strong white floral green fragrance, this would make a pretty little gift with the little box. You have to get that $16.99 sticker off, but I like it for what it is. It's not my ultimate favorite, but I do enjoy it from what I can tell. Okay, I just like this bottle, and this is a Amaranth fragrance, which I think is under Emperor. You guys are familiar with that. I just think it's a cool bottle, and it's marketed women, obviously. Well, to me, obviously. I like the little shape of the bottle, the gold little silk rose on it. Now, this is Sunrise Madame, so there you go, marketed women, but one of the sites had this listed unisex, which of course everything is, but after smelling it and think about it, if you're a man or a masculine identifying person that still likes floral, I can see how they could have put unisex, just because I think it has like orange blossom and, you know, some other florals. Is definitely floral, but it also has, I believe, like some vetiver and patchouli, if I'm not mistaken. So that's the kind of fragrance that is. Okay, I have it narrowed down to these ones, and I want all of them. But I told myself I'm only getting one. So I like that. I love that color. I love blueberry. And I like violet. I love lemon and mandarin. This smells good to me. That one's $16.99 though, and it's like, I don't know, this just starts adding up. This I really like. It just smells fresh. I'm not sure if it'll last, but it's only, well, that one's $14.99. This smells good. $12.99. And of course, we know I like that one. I don't know which one I'm gonna get. Anyway, like and subscribe, please, and tell me if you have any of the ones we've talked about, and if they last, and if you get compliments, and what people think. By the way, y'all, ignore my dry skin and these. I've been working out in the yard, and those were broken capillaries. That just don't worry about that. Anyway, and I need to go to the gym. But yeah, like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you soon. I'm gonna head over to the men's section.